Hello, everybody. I'm Melissa, and welcome back to Book Bar, and welcome to another Are These New Releases Worth It vlog. So in the month of December, it's another month full of great releases. I think every month is. So I have a list of books that I want to read. Do I know what I'm reading? No, I do have an arc, so I will be reading that. It's Keep This Between Us by Albany Archer. Comes out early in the month, so by the time this video is up, it will have been out for a while. But yeah, that, I think there's a historical romance that's on KU that's coming out. Some Christmas romances. So who knows what I'm going to read. But you'll find out when I read them. And I'll talk to you all when I have some updates. Hello. I am 25% of the way through. Oh, what's it called? Let me see. Keep This Between Us. I think, potentially, possibly. Let's see. Yes, Keep This Between Us by Albany Archer. This is an arc that I got, but it comes out super early in the month. It comes out the 5th of December. So by the time this vlog is out, it will have been out for a while. And I'm enjoying it so far. It is Tuesday and Bond. Weird named characters, but that's okay. And Tuesday has been sent by her family to go live in this small town in New Mexico. And her first night in town, she meets this guy Bond at a bar. She calls him Baseball Cap. He calls her Peach. And it's very insta love, but it's okay. They go home, he drops her off at home, and then they go on a date the next night. And they go home together that night. It's cute so far. We did learn that, so Tuesday got sent away because something happened with an ex and her family's company, and her family bought out this company, Davis Designs. Well, turns out that Bond's family is the Davis family, so Tuesday and Bond don't know that Tuesday is basically Bond's new boss yet, but I'm excited to see where that goes. So, but yeah, it's fun so far. There's a fun, side characters. They got fish thrown on them by the town asshole. So that was fun. But, yeah, it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. So, yeah. Time to go keep reading. And I will talk to you all in the next one. Good morning. I am exhausted. It's been a long day. Not really. I mean, I have my niece's soccer game at 9, and then I'm driving back home. So, and it's a 2-hour drive. But, yeah, I don't feel like getting ready. So, you're getting morning face me. And I am 50% of the way through Keep This Between Us. Why can't I never remember the title? By Albany Archer. I'm having a great time. I'm really enjoying it. Tuesday's family is freaking awful. Awful. So, it actually turns out that technically Bond is Tuesday's boss, not the other way around. But Tuesday's dad is Bond's boss. And so, when that is all revealed, Tuesday freaks out because she thinks that he was using her. He didn't know who she was, but she doesn't know that. And so she freaks out and runs, and then proceeds to get very drunk on some flocked up flamingos, which Albany Archer does have a recipe on her Instagram. And I'm very tempted to buy this stuff to make them, but it has coconut, and I don't like coconut, so probably won't happen, but they sound delicious. So go check out her Instagram, the author's Instagram, to get this pink drink, a super alcoholic beverage. But yeah, so she freaks out, and then they are like, it's fine, we'll make it work, we'll figure it out, we'll be, if we have to do it in secret, whatever, which that, again, kind of like, it kind of bothers her. You find out why. So then, like, it's the next day at the office, and things are going fine. But then his sister comes in, his older sister, Charlie, who works for the company, and says something that, like, scares Tuesday, and she, like, runs away, and then she, like, is gonna go back to her office and, like, explain things. And Bond's like, no, you need to tell me everything. And so she tells him all of the things that led to her moving to Trail Creek. And he, like, part of the, like, when he finds out the reason that her dad bought his company and, like, why his dad sold the company, he freaks out and doesn't say anything. And so she's kind of like, where did I lose you? Like, what happened here? You said you wanted to know it all, blah, blah, blah. And so she's upset. So he goes and talks to his dad and finds out why. And part of it had to do with her, like, because of the way her family treated her. And it was just, and then, like, he goes back to her. And it's just, like, it was a beautiful moment. And yeah, I'm excited. And it's adorable. Like, they're, like, meant for each other, because he had, like, have built all these houses, or designed all these houses in this development. And she bought the one that he, like, spent the most time on, like, the house that, like, he wanted for himself, but couldn't buy it. And she was the one that bought it. And so it's just adorable, because she also felt like that house was made for her. So, yeah, it was adorable. But I'm having a great time with it. And the author's been very, like, because I told her, like, I noticed, like, a continuity error and something, because I am reading an arc. So, don't know that it'll get fixed before release day, but it will get fixed eventually, I'm assuming. And she's been very, like, oh, yeah, no, I know. I saw that. Like, someone else told me. And so, it's been nice. Like, sometimes authors can be, like, jerks about it. Like, ugh, what are you talking about? But she was like, oh, no, I'm so thankful that, like, people paid attention. Like, so I did catch that. But it's not hindering my enjoyment of it at all, because it's hard to catch these things. If you're writing something one way and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, you change it and you forget to go back and change, like, one little thing. Sometimes I think readers are, like, so, like, oh, it ruined the whole story. Like, if there's a ton of them, if there's a ton of errors like that, it's frustrating. But, like, if there's one, authors are busy. Most authors, especially indie authors, have other things that they do besides writing. So, like, it does not hinder my enjoyment at all. At all. Like, if I were to rate this, like, the writing would get, like, a half a point lower for that. And that's it. But it's still, like, really good. Like, right now it's a feeling 5-star, which is great. Like, I'm loving all these, like, debut authors, all of these fantastic releases that are coming out. So, I'm going to go, because I need to leave in a little bit. And I want to get at least one more, maybe 2 more chapters in. And I got to take my aunt's dog for a walk. So, I will talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good evening. I am freshly showered, ready to be in my own bed. I haven't slept in my own bed, like, in my house, since, like, it's been almost 2 weeks. So I'm just excited. Like, and not that, like, I haven't slept. I slept in beds, not hotel beds, like, actual real beds, every day, pretty much, except for Thanksgiving. I slept on an air mattress, but, I slept in real beds, like, every day, but it's just, like, there's something about, like, my own pillows and blankets and, like, having everything set up the way I like it. Like, I'm just excited to be in my own bed. But that's not what you're here for. You are here for my update on Keep This Between Us by Albany Archer. I am 75% of the way through, and I am obsessed. Like, I am loving it so much. It's so cute. It's very, like, okay, it is very spicy. Like, it is one of those, like, TikTok-y spicy romances. But it's not, like, the plot is still really good, and, like, the spicy times happen, like, when it makes sense for this, like, when they need that, like, they need to feel that connection with each other. Because they are, so they are like keeping their relationship secret, and like there's just stuff. So like when they need to feel that connection is when there's like spicy times happening. And I mean, in a relationship, there's going to be times when you're going to need to feel it all the time. Like, you're going to need that connection of, like, we're together, we love each other type of thing. So, but it's just so sweet. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. And it's very, like, he's very dominant. Bond is very dominant in bed, but he's very much, like, he needs consent. Like, a head shake is not good enough. Like, he needs her to say, yes, I want this. Which they, on, like, their first, like, meet, she got tongue-tied, and she was trying to say yes, please, and she said yees, and so now it's kind of, like, become their thing, and it's really cute. Like, he said it a couple times. It's adorable. But I'm having a great time. I'm concerned. I'm hoping there's no third act breakup. Like, I'm good with the, I mean, obviously, like, they're keeping their relationship secret. That's going to be a conflict, so I'm hoping that that's enough, that we don't end up with a breakup, but I will let you all know when I'm done. I should finish tonight because I'm loving it. It's still pretty early in the night, but I just wanted to go. I wanted to shower and like get in bed. So, I mean, I probably won't update you guys until tomorrow, but just because I'm going to turn the lights off. I'm like going to get cozy, all of the things. So, yeah, that is all I have for now. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good morning. I finished Keep This Between Us by Albany Archer. Adorable, loved it, giving it 4.5 stars. Just a few things. I mean, it's a debut, so of course there's going to be issues, but it was great. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad I read it, and everyone needs to go read it. So yeah, Bond and I can't remember her name. Peaches and Baseball Cap, what I call them. Because that's what they call each other, were just, her name was Tuesday, that's right. Peaches and Bond were, works too. They were adorable, I loved it. He was very, like, dominant, but needed enthusiastic consent, like, she couldn't just nod her head, she had to, yes, this is what I want, so, it was great, I really enjoyed it, and I am excited to read more from Albany Archer in the future. And I'm hoping, I'm assuming that all the siblings are going to get stories, because there was a part where they were all hanging out, and after, like, Thanksgiving or Christmas or something, and they all were playing Never Have I Ever, and they said, never have I ever been in a secret relationship, and every single person in the room drank, because they're all, like, secretly together with these, so, like, I don't remember if he was the oldest, or if his sister was older. I know he has 2 sisters, and one is either older than him or like right just younger than him, and then the other one is quite a bit younger than both of them. And so the older sister is like, she's a single mom, but she's kind of like been secretly like in love with her best friend, and her best friend's in love with her type of thing. And then the younger one works for his Bond's best friend, and you can tell there's something going on there. So it's pretty adorable. And I'm hoping that they get their stories too. So yeah, that is all I have for now about this book. And I will talk to you all when I have an update on my next book. Hello, good afternoon. I started and finished Among the Heather by Samantha Young for my reading new releases. And I gave it 4.5 stars. I didn't love it as much as the first book in the series, and I just binged it. No updates, nothing. I tend to do that with like one book each month, especially when I get like the audiobooks and I just get sucked in, and that's happened with this one. I gave it 4.5 stars. I didn't love it as much as the first book in the series, or as much as like the Adair Family series, but I still had a great time with it. And the setup for the next book is very good, and I'm excited for it. So, not a new fave, but still fantastic. Like, Aria and North were adorable, and I loved them, and like Samantha Young adds a great amount of suspense without it being like overly suspenseful. So, and like the Scottish Highlands are just fantastic. So yeah, 4.5 stars for that. And definitely like, and I like that you could totally read the series without having read any of the other books. You just do see like members of the family, and like you saw Walker and Sloane, but like it didn't, like you couldn't
read this without, like, you could read this without having read those, and it would be just fine. So yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it, and now I need to go get ready for my night, and I will talk to you all in the next one.
Hello, good afternoon. I look a mess, but that's okay. I am 25% of the way through Holdfast by Eliza MacArthur, and this is a fun Scottish historical so far. So it follows Una, who has just gotten out of a handfast, which is like a pre-engagement. Basically, you're like supposed to be with someone for like a year and a day, and as long as there's no children, you are free from it. And so she made sure that there was no children, and now she's free. And she sets out on her own, and she comes across Ewan McDonald, and he needs someone, a healer, very badly, and Una is a healer. He was going to the Camerons, which is where Una was, to find the healer because he needed one because his brother had gotten gored by a boar, and he's like about to die. So he needs this, and so she agrees to go with him, and she goes with him, and it's been very like she's like very wary of him, like because she had a horrible experience with the Cameron clan. So I know it's good so far. It's interesting. She's like made her demands, like this needs to happen, I need this, 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 and this, and he's agreed to them all. So, and then he told her some things too, like she had to agree to some stuff. So I don't know, it's very interesting so far. I'm excited to continue, and yeah, that's all I have. I will talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good afternoon, morning, I don't even know. I am getting a cold, and it's terrible, but I'm also 50% of the way through Holdfast by Eliza MacArthur. Sorry, I'm talking really quietly. I'm at my aunt's house for Christmas, and there's a lot of people outside, so, but I am like 50% of the way through. I'm having a good time with it. Una and Ewan have had some moments, and her father has now found where she is and come and tried to take her back, and Ewan's like, no, she's mine. So we'll see. I'm having a good time with it. I'm excited to continue. Don't really have much more to say, but I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good evening. I am exhausted because I've been traveling all day and working, and I have to wake up and work again, and it's like after 1 a.m. It's crazy, but I am a little over 75% of the way through Holdfast by Eliza MacArthur. Hopefully we'll finish that while I'm in bed tonight, so that's why I'm updating you guys now. Oh, God, gross. But we're getting to the end of the handfast between Ewan and Una is pregnant, and Ewan's been very, like, terrified of anything happening to her, and also he's been hiding some stuff from her that is very, like, impacts her directly, and his indecision to tell her, and like his choice to not tell her anything has now led to some bad stuff happening. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in this last 25%. So I'm gonna go because I want to keep reading and finish it, and I will update you all when I'm done. Hello, good evening. I finished Holdfast by Eliza MacArthur last night, and I'm giving it 4 stars. It was good. I enjoyed it, but it just felt all very convenient at the end, which is fine. But there could have been a little less, like, meandering in the middle, I felt like, and more, like, the end just kind of, it all happened happily, which, I mean, of course, it's a romance. I wanted it to end happily, but, like, just the way it all, every little thing that needed to go right did, and it worked out perfectly for everyone. So, yeah, I don't know. But I am excited for the next book in the series whenever that comes out. But I had a good time with it. So, yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Definitely worth the read. So, yeah, I am going to go because I need to read. I realized I've only read 4 books for this vlog, and usually I read 5. So I'm going to read a novella that I should be able to finish in the next couple days. So, yeah, I am going to go because I need to read. And I'll talk to you all in the next one.
Hello, good afternoon. I am 25% of the way through Raiders of the Lost Heart, I think is what it's called. I'll put it right here. And it's cute so far. Not really a ton going on. I can't remember the heroine's name, but she's going on a archaeological dig to Mexico. And it's very like hush hush thing because the guy who like invited her is her rival Ford. So yeah, that's about all I have so far, but it's good so far. But I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good morning. I am 50% of the way through Raiders of the Lost Heart by Segura, and I'm unsure how I feel about it. So Corey is the heroine. I didn't do a great job of talking about it yesterday. I was very tired and very sick. So it was a very quick update, but Ford is the hero and Corey is the heroine, or at least that's what we are to be believed. And Ford is on this dig looking for the remains of someone in Mexico. And Corey is like super invested in this person. She wrote her dissertation on it and everything. So he calls upon her to come help him because he really needs to find the remains and all that stuff, and it's not working. So he calls her because he thinks she's an expert, and they don't like each other. And so it's very like antagonistic right now. They've had some moments where they've been like friendly or even like flirty, but I don't know. I'm just not sure. Maybe it's because I've never watched like the Indiana Jones movies or anything, so I don't know. But it's okay. I'm having a decent time with it. But sometimes I feel like Corey is a little like, she's too like, I don't even know how to describe it, but hopefully I'll think about it and I'll remember in the next update. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to keep reading and I need to not look like I'm dying. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good afternoon. I am 75% of the way through Raiders of the Lost Heart, and I'm still feeling about the same as I was before. Like, it's not going to be any favorite, but it's also not bad. I just feel like there's a lot of secrets that still need to come out and that aren't going to, like, that, I don't know. I also heard that it doesn't end happily, like, so there's like chances for a second book, so we'll see what happens. I don't know how I feel about that, but like, because it doesn't say anywhere that it's supposed to be a series, but we'll see. They did just make a big, huge discovery, which I feel like is going to change things. So that will be fun to see what happens with that. But I'm going to go and finish this book. And I'll talk to you all at the end. Hello, good evening. I am about to go to bed, but, well, I'm about to go get ready for bed, but I did finish Raiders of the Lost Heart by Segura, and I'm giving it 3.5, rounded up to 4 stars. I don't know. I just felt like it was very, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's just something missing from it, from the romance, from the story, from the adventure. Like, I just felt like there was something missing. But I had a good time with it. I did enjoy it. And like I said, I gave it 3.5, rounded up to 4 stars, which is still a solid book. It's just not like a new favorite. It's not something I'm going to remember much past this year. But I had a good time with it. And I definitely think if you like action-y adventure, fun stories, this will be a great one. And it has a Latin character. The author herself is Latin, so it's a good time. But yeah, and Ford is very much like a Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones type of guy. So, but he just made some really stupid decisions that bugged the crap out of me. So yeah, overall, giving it 3.5 stars. Had a good time with it. But I'm gonna go because I'm tired and I want to take my makeup off and go the hell to bed. And I'll check you out in the next one. Hello, good afternoon. I am 50% of the way through Revenge Era by Brittanée Nicole, and it is good so far. It's cute, like fake Taylor Swift. Her name is Lark, and she's a pop star, and she caught her boyfriend cheating on her with another man. And she decided to get back at him. She's going to sleep with his dad. So, who also happens to be the, like, owner of the, or label executive. So, it's cute so far. I'm enjoying it. It's quick, dirty, you know, quick and dirty. Love those. So, yeah, I should finish it quickly, and I will update you all when I get to the end and close out this vlog. So, yeah, that is all I have for now. Hello, good evening. I am here to talk about the end of Revenge Era and also to close out to this vlog. I finished Revenge Era. I'm giving him 4 stars. It was just a fun, dirty ex's dad with a pop star and lots of Taylor Swift references. It was fun. It was a good time. Nothing like life-changing, but still very good. Had a great time with it. And just like that cover is very like New Year's-y. Just loved it. So yeah, 4 stars for that. So this vlog didn't have any like new 5-star absolute favorites, but it did have some really great books in it. I read Keep This Between Us, which was 4.5 stars. Among the Heather, which was also 4.5 stars. Hold Fast, which was 4 stars. Raiders of the Lost Heart, which was 3.5 stars. And then Revenge Era, which was 4 stars. And if I were to tell you to pick up one of them, I would say probably Keep This Between Us, just because it is a debut. And so, you know, there's that. But then also you have Among the Heather, which was, it's an established author who's had many, many books published. But I had a great time with this vlog. And if you made it to the end, leave me a disco ball emoji, because we're getting to the new year, or a party popper emoji, either one. It's almost New Year's, so yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.